Hi everybody, I hope everyone had a great spring break and we're ready to get started. I really wish we could be in class. I miss all of you and I hope that everyone is safe and you had a restful spring break. So I'm going to give you some updates as to what we're going to be doing this week and just some reminders, that kind of thing. So make sure you watch the other videos that I've attached. So I did a video week before last over the changes that the College Board has made to the exam. So please make sure that you watch that for both Gov, and then if you're in Econ, do that as well. Just as a reminder, AP exams are still happening. It's going to be FRQ only, okay? 45 minutes FRQ. I don't know exactly what style of FRQ it's going to be, how many. I would guess for AP Gov probably at least 2, maybe 3. Remember, normal is 4. We're going to find out more information on April 3rd, which is this week. So as soon as I find that out, I'll make another video with some updates. And I sent you a link. So there's a link on Google Classroom with some more information as well. So right before we left, we started the presidency. Make sure you've watched those crash course guides over the president. If you haven't, I think almost all of you have. So make sure you do that before you get started on the new stuff that we're going to be looking at. So I'm going to get into that in just a minute. Just as a reminder, Dr. Jones sent an email out to families kind of with updated information. So I'm going to go over some of the nuts and bolts stuff first, and then I'll get into what content we're going to be doing this week. Seniors, okay? Most of you are seniors, okay? So I want to give you an update as to where that stands, because I know there's been a lot of information and rumors and stuff going out. So this is from Dr. Jones directly. I know many of you have heard seniors are finished after the third quarter. This is not accurate. On a rare occasion, some who have completed all requirements wish to move on to work. They will go through our regular process and visit with their counselor. So basically, seniors, you're not done. Sorry. Okay. If you think that you are, that's something that has to be approved by a counselor. But for now, stay the course. I know a lot of you are wanting that college credit from this class. So stay with me. I'm going to get you prepared for the AP exam, just like we normally would, okay? Also, for your work, okay? So if you look at the screen here, these are going to be posted tonight, as is this video. So this first one, formal powers of the presidency, okay? So there's a video, a 5-minute video, and then a Google form that goes with it, okay? So if you click on the Google form, okay, you watch the video. You can watch the whole thing and then complete it. You can watch it while you're completing it, however you want to do that. Some are multiple choice questions, some are short answers, some are paragraph. Just depends. This one is only 5 questions. This one, where it says formal powers of the president quiz, if you notice in Google Classroom, okay, this is your attendance assignment. So for any assignment that I'm going to use to count attendance, you see how I put in, and I just forgot what these are called. Oh, guys, it's been a long few weeks here. So I will put here that it is the attendance assignment, and I will have that date. Okay, so this is your attendance assignment for Monday, the 30th. Okay, you have until Tuesday, 8 a.m. to complete this in order to be counted present for that day. Okay, so if you notice here, I have the due date, Tuesday, 8 a.m. If you don't have it completed by then, you are absent for Monday. Okay, now let's say you don't get it done. It's Tuesday at 10 a.m. and you realize, crap, I didn't do it. You can still go back and do it for points, and you're going to want to do it for points. But as far as your attendance, that ship has sailed, okay? Again, if you're having technical difficulties, internet issues, that kind of thing, let me know. But it will be posted 7 p.m., okay, so tonight, and then it'll be due Tuesday by 8 a.m., okay? So make sure that you take care of that one, okay? Then you're going to see another lesson here, growth of the presidency. So this is how the powers of the presidency has expanded over time. So again, there's a video that goes with this one. Okay. Just some different questions that go along with it. I've also included a fun SNL skit that I always show in class. Okay. So watch that. There's a question that goes with it about executive orders. So make sure you watch that. This one will be due by Wednesday. Okay. So by Wednesday at 8 a.m. Okay. This one's just for points. It's not for attendance, but make sure that you do both. Okay. And again, that one will be posted tonight. So those will be for Monday. For Wednesday, you guys will be doing, I'm going to post chapter 12 reading quiz. Chapter 12 is over the presidency. So make sure that you look at chapter 12, okay? Either your physical book or the digital version. 12 is all about the presidency, okay? I get it. It's going to be an open note quiz, okay? It's going to be for assisted points. So just make sure you're taking care of that. So that'll be posted for Wednesday. I'm also going to post this assignment. It's a Google drawing that I made, like a little graphic organizer over the presidential hats. Okay, so you're going to fill that out. I also have Quizlet made with all of the terms that you're going to need to know for the presidency. So I'll post that as well. You're going to notice a lot of this stuff is review, okay? Because we've covered the Congress, and in covering Congress and in covering elections and some of that stuff, some of this stuff is going to be review, like budget resolution, gridlock, incumbent, veto, pocket vetoes, overrides, impeachment, some of that stuff. A lot of this is going to be review. The war powers resolution. So a lot of it's going to be review, which is going to be helpful for you. Okay. We also, if we don't get to it this week, we'll get to it next week. We have to read 2 more foundational documents that could be on the exam. Okay. Especially if they decide to make it an argumentative essay. Again, we're going to find out more information on April 3rd. But Fed 70 is one that we'll be looking at. It's written by Alexander Hamilton, and it's all about the presidency and what he and the founders thought a president should be, what roles they should have, what powers they should have, and why the Articles didn't get it right. Because remember, the Articles of Confederation, one of the weaknesses was there was no president. And that was a problem. And so we're going to get into that document. Once we're done with the presidency, we're going to wrap up the presidency probably by next week, and then start the judicial branch and the Supreme Court. And then we'll have one more foundational document, which is Fed 78, which is about Supreme Court and why the founders thought that the Supreme Court justices should not be elected and why they should serve lifelong terms. Okay, once we get through the judicial branch, then we're going to get into some civil rights legislation and civil liberties, go into those court cases. Again, once we know what the format of the FRQs is going to look like, that's going to be really helpful in figuring out how in depth we go with those cases, because I could foresee them doing a Supreme Court case comparison. And all Supreme Court cases are fair game at this point. So we'll be diving into those as well. Okay. So that's kind of the game plan going forward. We will be doing review Fridays. So as you know, hopefully you know, if not, I'm going to tell you, Mondays and Wednesdays are like regular class day. Okay. As are Tuesdays and Thursdays. So there'll be assignments. They'll have due dates. Make sure you're taking care of those ones that count for attendance. Fridays are they're less structured. There's not any new assignment posted. So they are help sessions, Google Hangouts, time for you to ask questions, that kind of thing. So what my plan is for Fridays is probably going to be, especially once we know more about what the FRQs are going to look like, is FRQ practice and review, like me going over an FRQ and breaking it down and exactly how I'm writing it and that kind of thing, so you can see that. So we will get to that more on Friday. One other thing, I need you to send me your review over Congress. So I'm going to post an assignment, just like I said I would. I'm going to post an assignment that will be due. I'm going to give you until Wednesday, 8 a.m. to turn in a picture of the congressional review sheet. So remember, I told you I was going to do this. So you're going to attach a picture to, so I'd like a picture of you, your face with your review sheet, okay, just like we have been doing for D-Day work, and then attach pictures of it so that I can see it close up, okay? So I'll add that in the instructions here. So make sure you take care of that as well, so that I can get that into eSchool. I'm also going to be updating more of your grades. I believe I've graded all of the D-Day work, but I will be updating the grade from the week before we were out for spring break. Okay, so be checking your grades. If you have questions about any of the assignments, questions about College Board, anything else, let me know. Send me remind messages, send me email. As for retesting, I know we were kind of caught off guard and not getting that last week. Those of you that may want to retest. So I will talk more about that later on this week. Still going to finalize exactly what the plan is going to be going forward. But don't worry, we'll get that taken care of for Gov and for Econ as well. Okay? Hope everyone is doing well and staying safe. I will see you guys when we see you. Make sure you're watching all of the videos. I've already posted a few other ones. So make sure that I'm seeing everybody viewing the videos, please. And if you ask a question and I answer it in the video, I may say, make sure you watch the video. So have a great night, guys. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.